Oh, time to start again. Oh, sorry. Hi, guys. Mwah. Love you. How are you? I hope your week was good. You had a wonderful holiday. You're being safe for you and your family so we can all get back on our feet. USA, we got to do this, guys. We got to try to get back to normal little by little with all this pandemic and everything that's going on. So, guys, I'm going to get straight to the point. Um, I ran into a friend of mine and I found out she was suffering um, from a chronic disease called trigeminal neuralgia. And when I looked it up, and I even saw it on the Facebook community where that the pain is so severe and excruciating, is also known as a suicidal disease and an ailment. And what that said is the side of the face is so affected. The teeth, the side of the nose, the eyes. Um, a lot of times, guys, the triggers could be anywhere from brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, loud noises, having caffeine, citrus fruits, or even eating a banana. And I didn't know how bad it was. So I also found out with TN, trigeminal neuralgia, is the fact that there's no cure. I mean, we can send people up to the moon and there's no cure. Now, of course, there's solution. There's surgery, right? So you have MVD, which after 3 or 4 years, the pain comes back. You also have the gamma knife surgery. After a year, it comes back. And you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars. Again, if you have insurance, we realize insurance will run out. So that's another issue. Or Medicaid may not pay for it. We don't know what's going on. We're in a deficit right now. But there are other solutions. Um, we're finding where a lot of states will prescribe medical marijuana and some will not. Now, the client, the sufferer may want medical marijuana, which has THC, which means they're going to get high. Um, then they might just want something that's just as strong, just as good, a cannabis, CBD, cannabidiol, where they're not going to get high. But with that said, you have to make sure if you go the CBD way, it has to be very strong. It has to be soluble. Soluble means it's easy to not only digest in your system, it's going to target the affected area faster, faster to relieve you from that pain. With that said, the CBD doesn't have any side effects like the surgeries. A lot of times, the surgery they have to worry about whether later on you're going to have spinal um, cord fluid leakage coming out your spinal cord. The side of your face, how it's going to affect the side of your face after the surgery. Is it going to be numb? Um, is it going to affect your hearing? And so many other side effects. Now, again, we seeing CBD sold everywhere. CBD, I'm sorry, is sold in gas stations, these little side stores, and these now vitamin shops. We seeing this seen everywhere. The only problem is that they're not giving you 100% refund if you're not satisfied. At least a minimum 60 days. Okay, period. It's your hard-earned money, and you want to know that it's going to work. Now, let's be clear. Normally, organic, natural solutions, they're not miracle drugs, guys. They're not, woof, it's going to work just like that. It takes a little time, but it works. With that said, you also want to make sure that it's grown in the USA and that they're going to give you information of how the CBD oil extracted from the marijuana or cannabis plant. And usually If it's not CO2 extraction, it's dangerous. Meaning they use alcohol, ethanol, something that's not natural. You don't want that. You want CO2 extraction. Period. Okay? Now, the last video I also talked about how some of these companies are reputable companies that you can work at home for free, that don't cost you anything. If you have to pay to work at home, it's a gimmick. It's a scam. It's a pyramid. But you want to work at businesses for yourself free, right? Now, if you already own a business, I talk about how if you had a barbershop or a hair salon and you need to pay that rent, you need to feed your family, you have to be creative, right? So that means if you have an extension cord running out your house, you and the client is wearing a mask, you may have Lysol or sanitizers, still keep the social distancing, take maybe one client at a time, a certain time, or if or say, listen, both of y'all showed up, hey, space yourself out. Still, you have to protect yourself. I also talk about how some of you guys have passions for this and for that. You got good hobbies. You can make money out of it. You have to be creative. We're seeing all over that the brick and mortar stores, meaning physical stores, like restaurants, right? They becoming creative. They now having their little food is sectioned off, and we see it in the plastic, and they selling it, guys. They selling it. They realize if they don't do something to become creative, they're going to lose money. We're in a deficit. The stimulus is not there for everybody as of yet. So you have to do something to feed yourself and your family. We all in this together, right? I'm going to leave a lot of information in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe. That is the only way I can keep pushing you guys information. Hey, I love you, first responders, non-responders. Listen, take care of yourself, guys. Be creative. Be creative. And when you get your income tax, guys, hey, think about how a business that you can get into. Connect with someone that's in business that say, hey, you can join me. We can do this. Whether if you want to join someone that's making masks, do it. Do it, guys. Bye for now. I'm going to go out and see if I can get me some oranges at the supermarket, guys. Hey, listen, I love you. Hey, don't forget to do a little exercise, right? Don't forget, because you're inside. And if you go out, guys, do some stretching. Even in the house, do some stretching. Bye for now. Love you.